Hey, what's up, guys? We got ourselves some mega huge drama happening in the finance space on YouTube. So Coffeezilla, about 1 hour ago, just released another video exposing Stephan as well as a few other financial influencers for promoting yet what appears to be another scam. Absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So first off, this isn't the first time that Coffeezilla has exposed Stephan. There was a video about a year ago he made where it's called Sorry You're Bankrupt. And he basically goes after me, Kevin, Andre Jig, Stephan, and all these other influencers for promoting FTX when there were so many obvious red flags that at the very least, even if you didn't think it was a scam, at least told you that this is probably not a safe or a smart investment or something that you should be promoting to your fans, which unfortunately, Stephan at this point has just a complete history of promoting garbage to his fans. I mean, we could literally go down a list, right? Stephan. Literally, FTX even has the apology video. I'm sorry, blah, 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 which wasn't really an apology, blah, blah, blah. Stephan had videos promoting Shiba Inu. He had videos promoting BlockFi. You know, he had videos with the Dogecoin millionaire. He had a video with some monkey that was trading random stocks and picking stocks, you know, back during the bubble of 2021. I mean, Stephan is a scumbag. I don't know how many times I got to keep telling you guys this. A lot of you guys are falling for the nice smile and, you know, he looks like a cool, nice guy in the well-made videos. This guy is a complete scum. Whatever you could think of that is scummy, if you pay him enough money, he will promote it to his fans. He will. That is the type of person that this guy is. All he cares about is money. That is all many of these YouTubers care about. They are all greedy pieces of trash. That is why they all used to work for the same agency. Remember that scummy agency, Creators Agency, that I covered on my channel with Erica Kohlberg and, you know, all these other people, like all these huge financial creators were all a part of the same scummy agency. And again, they continue to make these mistakes. I can't even call it a mistake. They continue to promote this absolute garbage to their fans, and Coffeezilla just exposed this. So let's just go ahead and watch a little bit of video, and we'll just kind of go from there.
In the company because they like the idea that much. The most viral example of this was Stephan, who claimed that I bought a bank.
I decided to invest an undisclosed amount, and now I can officially say I am a small owner in Yada Bank.
Now these videos are deleted, as Yada has become more than a harmless savings app.
And this is another thing that these clowns do. This is how just soulless pieces of trash they are. And I'm going to go there. I'm being honest with you. These people are soulless pieces of trash. These people are the scum of the earth. They are horrible people. I can't say this enough. Not only do these people promote this garbage to you, when they make a mistake, they don't even own up to it. They don't even do that. You can at least be a man and own up to it and leave the dang video up. Because you know what? You made that mistake. It should stay there at the end of the day. You shouldn't delete it, but that's what they do. They don't go back to you and apologize. They don't try to make things right. They just delete the video. Let's just pretend and act like nothing ever happened. That's what they do. But Coffeezilla caught it, and now he's exposing that Stephan tried to delete the video, which, just so you know, when things are on the internet, they're there forever. Nothing's ever truly deleted.
And users can't get their money out. But to understand what exactly happened, let's first go back to when they demanded an apology from me back in 2022. They made a brief appearance.
Okay, so you got that part of the video. Let's go to the other part that I want to show you guys. And this is the part where a bunch of people basically say that, hey, we would have never put our money into this bank or even known about it if it weren't for Stephan. Let's go ahead and play that part.
The finance YouTubers. I've spoken to a lot of these people. They all tell me the same thing. Oh, I feel so bad. It's not my fault. I had no idea. And that's all fine. But when people bring up your name as an explicit reason they got into this savings account, it starts to ring a lot more hollow.
So my brother actually told me about it. I'm pretty sure he found it through the Graham video.
That would have been Stephan.
Stephan Graham video.
Stephan's.
Stephan video. Stephan came out with a video.
Stephan, Andre Jig, guys.
So this guy even said Andre Jig. But yeah, so that's the bottom line. Because it's funny how, I don't know if you guys remember during the FTX thing, a lot of these influencers, especially me, Kevin, they were trying to basically say that, yeah, I promoted my channel, but you know what? Not many people signed up for it. You know, it wasn't a whole lot of people. You know, they're really trying to soften the blow here. But what they don't understand is a lot of people did buy this. A lot of people do buy this stuff based on your recommendation. And I hate it when these influencers try to act like people aren't listening to them and, oh, you know, it's not a big deal, blah, 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 not realizing that you wouldn't continue to get these sponsorships and these deals if people weren't buying. The reason why you keep getting them is because when you do it the first time, the company's like, oh, people are actually buying based on this person's recommendation. Let me give you more money so you could keep promoting our product. It's actually very sad. And the reason why, I have no sympathy for Graham Stephan is because I understand what some of you guys are going to say. You're going to be like, oh, well, you know, if you were making all this money, you would take it too. Like if these companies offer you $50,000, you know, to promote their scummy whatever, you do it too. But here's what you guys are missing. Graham Stephan is not broke like a lot of you guys who make these comments. He's not that person that has $1,000 in his bank account, can barely afford the rent, car note, whatever. You know, the average problem that a lot of people have with their finances, right? Graham Stephan is not in that position. So a lot of you guys who make that stupid comment are coming from your own financial position. You're thinking about yourself. You're like, man, if that was me, I would absolutely take that money to promote these scummy things because you probably need the money now. Graham is a multi-millionaire. He has a net worth well over $10 million. He gets a crap ton of sponsorships. You can turn down a few, you greedy piece of trash. Yes, Graham, you can turn down a few. You don't have to accept every single thing that throws money at you. I mean, for crying out loud, like, if the cartel freaking threw money at Graham to, hey, promote our drugs, he'd probably do that. Seriously. He'd probably take money from the dang cartel. Like, he's such a scum. Stop accepting these scummy sponsorships. It's getting so annoying because, as you can see in this video, you got about 8 people who just got on the screen and said, yeah, I put my money in here. Now I can't get it out. And it's because of Graham. By the way, for those who don't know what happened, let me explain that if you didn't watch the Coffeezilla video. Here's a tweet kind of breaking down what happened. Yada Savings app, which was promoted by a bunch of influencers on YouTube. They locked out 85,000 customers for 3 weeks. That means that 85,000 people who are customers of their app cannot access their money. Says right here, Yada Savings, a popular fintech startup, has revealed that 85,000 of its customers, comprising a combined 112 million in savings, have been locked out of their accounts for 3 weeks. Let me give you guys an example of what these people are going through, okay? I have a savings account, okay? Obviously, I got stock portfolios, I got checking accounts, but I have a savings account. And there's some money in there, you know, just like emergency, and, you know, I'm about to have a wedding, so I got to pay for that. That money's in there, you know, buying a house, that money's in there. There's a pretty decent amount of money in there in that savings account that I have with Ally Bank, right? If Ally Bank did this and all of a sudden locked me out of my money, that would be devastating, because now there goes my emergency fund. There goes some of the money that I have for other things. And, you know, you just don't want to be in a position like that where your money's locked up. And that is unfortunately what these people are going through. And if you watch the Coffeezilla video, some of the people have $90,000 locked up because, again, this is a savings account. So you're putting money in there to save it. So a lot of people used Yada Savings and they put a lot of money in there. And now you got people who got $90,000, $60,000, $40,000 and can't access that. If that happened to me with Ally Bank, that would be devastating. But that's why you don't listen to these influencers. As a matter of fact, in my personal opinion, actually, I'm not even going to say my personal opinion. Fact. It is a fact. If an influencer promotes a product and it has to do with your hard-earned money, don't do it. Consider it a scam. 100%. I said it. I don't care. I don't care what it is. If an influencer is promoting it, just think in your head, probably a scam. Don't do it. Okay. Now, if it's a product, not a product, if it's something that you can actually buy physically, like, I don't know, a t-shirt or some candy or headphones or something, fine. That might not be as bad. But a financial product, some sort of crypto coin or a banking app or Moomoo. I see a lot of influencers doing Moomoo, and that's why I don't have a dang Moomoo account. Because when YouTubers are promoting some sort of brokerage, I stay away, okay? I ain't doing it. You do not see very many of the reputable financial services doing sponsorships on YouTube, okay? Vanguard does not do sponsorships with YouTubers. Neither does Fidelity. Neither does Charles Schwab or some of these other reputable, brokerage firms or even banks. Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase and even Ally Bank. They don't do sponsorships with YouTubers. But you know who does? Yada does. And what's happening to Yada? Folks can't get their dang money out. I mean, for crying out loud, folks. Okay, so there you go. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more of the video.
That I like as, financial YouTubers.
Yeah, this is the reason I hold financial YouTubers to a higher standard. Overwhelmingly, I find them to be more influential. Although, I have to say again, I don't hold them or anyone else personally responsible. I hold them all irresponsible for promoting financial products. This is not like promoting Dollar Shave Club, where people get a product and that's it. If the company goes bust, it doesn't matter. Financial products.
That is literally what I just said. If somebody promotes, some shaving cream or some physical product, some razor blade or something, it's like, okay, if that goes bankrupt, it's not a big deal. You lost $20 that you paid for your little thing, or maybe you didn't lose it. Maybe you got it and went, but whatever. It's different when it's a financial product that you are putting your money into, which, by the way, this video isn't even sponsored, but for all those people who had their money in Yada and they can't access it, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you get your money back, I got a better savings account for you. Put your money in Ally Bank. That is where I have some of my money in. I have it in a savings account. It's actually a high yield savings account. So I get like 4.5% return on my money or whatever it is. I get like a 4.5% yield. But basically, my money's not just sitting in freaking Chase where you get nothing. You get like 0.00001% on your money. You get 4% instead. So take your money out of Yada whenever they finally give you your money back. Put it in the Ally Savings Bank. Ally is way better. I love Ally, okay? And they have a really nice interface that's like cool and colorful and all that. Okay.
Are different. You are asking people to put their money somewhere. If in 5 years that goes bust, people are going to remember you advertised it to them. And if you're uncomfortable with that, if you think your bank might blow up in 5 years, don't promote it. Shill a VPN and have a nice day. But if you insist on telling people the best place to put their money, you better not be upset when they listen. By the way, as I was editing this video, someone released a podcast.
So yeah, shout out to Coffeezilla for going after Graham Stephan again. I keep telling you guys, Graham Stephan is the scum of the earth, man. Stop listening to his videos. Stop following him. I don't even know why this guy has a following anymore. Honestly, I think most of the fan base should turn against him. I'm being honest with you. A lot of you guys should hammer in the comments, dislike the video, stop watching his videos. Yes, I said it. We got to stop allowing these scums to just keep getting away with this. This is like the third, fourth time this guy has promoted some scummy product on his channel. Like, when does it end? It's ridiculous. Last thing I want to do before I get rid of, cut the video, let's just look in the comments. They are absolutely hammering Graham Stephan in the comments. Let's look at the comments. Finance YouTubers promoting scams. I could have never seen this coming, right? Okay. I used to watch Graham Stephan, but I slowly began to realize that he gives 0 Fs about his audience and will promote anything. Bingo. Okay, let's keep going. Graham Stephan is a wolf in sheep's clothing. FTX pumping Shiba Inu. Yada dude is involved in every scam possible and takes 0 responsibility. My Graham got caught again in another scammy business after he said it would never happen again last year after FTX. Damn, exactly. I'm telling you, they are just hammering Graham Stephan in the comments. Let me see what else we got. Because all I see is Graham Stephan's name everywhere. Graham Stephan always seemed like a snake oil salesman to me. That's me, Kevin. That's me, Kevin. That's not Graham. I will be honest. Graham Stephan is bad. Me, Kevin, that's a snake oil salesman. Me, Kevin's a snake oil salesman. Okay. Graham Stephan, the same guy who told his viewers to put their money in FTX, guy should be locked up. Hate to say it, kind of feel the same way. I mean, if you're just going to keep promoting scummy products to your fans, I mean, you should at least get a fine or something. Like, something's got to happen that punishes you. You can't just keep getting away with pushing scummy products to your fans and continuously making them lose money. I've been saying this for years. I mean, seriously. Don't let influencers influence you away from your money. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know my joke, but my joke, there's this YouTuber named Jeremy Financial Education. I keep telling you, his name should be Homeless Education, because all these influencers are going to do is make you homeless. You're not going to get any real financial education. You're just going to lose money, and you're going to be in a position where you're 80 years old and still have to work because you can't retire, because the money that you should have been putting away into smart investments and building for the future, instead you put it all in Yada, or you bought FTX, or you bought Shiba Inu coin because you listen to a bunch of dumb influencers. They going to make y'all homeless. There's going to be like a whole crowd in America of homeless people in like 30 years that are homeless because they listen to a bunch of you idiots on YouTube. I'm telling you, 30 years, maybe even 20 years from now, There's going to be a whole new population of homeless people. And when you have interviews with them, you're going to be like, what happened? I listened to Meet Kevin. I listened to Graham Stephan. I listened to Jeremy LaFave. And now I'm homeless because I put all my life savings in the Shiba Inu coin and it went to zero. Or I put it all in Yada and they wouldn't give me my money back. That's what's going to happen to you people. You're all going to be homeless. Listening to these stupid clowns. This video is about to seriously change people's perspectives on financial YouTubers and the blatant lack of concern they have on the products they promote. Exactly. I'm telling you, they are just hammering Graham Stephan in the comments. Stephan Graham must be stopped. Surprised he hasn't been sued to oblivion yet. I agree with that. I think Graham Stephan should be sued to oblivion. I mean, it's gotten ridiculous at this point. I know he got sued for FTX. I think he settled. But yeah, he needs some sort of serious financial repercussions here because this is just crazy. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, you can still see that Graham Stephan's name is being mentioned in the comments. I mean, they are just hammering Graham in the comments. And in my opinion, it is 100% well-deserved. So anyway, that'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.